Hello, my most amazing artist. I hope you are having an awesome day today. Welcome to week 3 of our Matisse cutout project. So far, we have learned all about geometric and organic shapes. We even learned how to cut out a spiral using just scissors and paper last week, and that was very fun. The first week, we added big shapes in the background, and then last week we did our spirals, and we started doing medium-sized shapes, and you could also use your cutouts from your recycled paper over here that we have been saving, so you could use that as well. Now this week is actually the last week, and we're going to be adding our smallest shapes on top of all of these other shapes that we have already. To do this, you're of course going to need your collage with weeks 1 and 2 complete. You're going to need some construction paper, and we can reuse any old paper that we've been using. I have a glue cup here with just some regular white washable glue and a glue brush, and I have a pair of scissors. Since I'm using glue, I am going to have a messy mat under my work so I don't get glue all over my table. That's everything you're going to need today, so let's go ahead and get started. So we have been using pretty big shapes so far. Now this week we are going to be cutting out smaller shapes to add on top. And I like to think of these as kind of like confetti pieces, because we should have a lot of smaller shapes on top of our things we've already glued down. So what I'm doing now is I want to add some more triangles, because I feel like this orange triangle is a little bit lonely. So I'm just cutting out some white triangles, and I am placing them where I want them to go first. And after I'm happy with them, I'm gonna start gluing them down. Now you don't have to do triangles, you could do circles, you could do squares, and you don't have to do geometric shapes. You could also do confetti of organic shapes if you want to. I know that a triangle is a geometric shape because it has a name. It's called a triangle. And it's also symmetrical. That means if you put a line down the center, then both sides are equal. And I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm trying not to layer the same color on top of each other. That means I'm trying not to put yellow on top of yellow. I'm trying to not put orange on top of orange. And the reason we need to do that is because if I glue another orange piece on top of this orange triangle that I already have, then my top piece is gonna get lost. We can't really see it that well. So while you're layering your smaller pieces today, try to find a place for them that is a different color. So I just cut out a purple shape. Do you think it's a good idea to glue it on top of my big purple shape in the background? No, because now I can't really see it. So put different colors on top of different colors, layer all those beautiful colors together, and all these shapes and colors will really start to pop. And as you notice, while I'm gluing down, I am doing dot dot not a lot. Now these are a lot smaller than our other shapes. Look how tiny it is. It's even tinier than the palm of my hand. And if you have a super duper small shape, then you can just brush on a little bit of glue. Not too much, just a little bit will do, and then glue it down. Now I have a bunch of triangles going on, and I think I want to do some squares, some confetti squares. So I can cut a rectangle, and actually from a rectangle I can cut a bunch of smaller squares. Okay, and then I will start to position them. Do you think it's a good idea to put this blue square on top of my blue organic shape back here? No, because I can't really see it. So maybe it would look good right there, and maybe a little bit right here, and a little bit right here. You can have lots of fun with this part because it's like we're sprinkling confetti on top of our beautiful collage, and this is what really brings our artwork all together. So this is all we're going to do today, and I think you guys are catching on. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this part up, and I'll be right back to show you what my final collage looks like. Just finished adding all the tiny like confetti shapes on top of my collage. I tried to do a good mixture of colors like red hearts, blue squares, white triangles, and I even did some really cute pink rectangles all throughout. I took advantage of my time today to fill up any extra space that I had on my background. So we did have some extra space and we want to try to fill that up. So I put a square up here in this extra space, a rectangle in this extra space. So try your best today to use your time wisely and fill up as much as you can and sprinkle your confetti shapes onto your collage. I hope you guys have a lot of fun experimenting with different shapes that you can use for this last week of our project. I can't wait to see how your beautiful cutout collages turn out. I know they're going to be amazing because you guys are amazing. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.